It's a great day here at the Raytown Travel Agency. May I help you? All right. Hey, y'all. We back. I got to get my ice. Hey, Tasha. All right. Let me get the ice from Rayon. Hold on. Rayon, I need that giant bag of ice in I bought. Hey, Magdalene. Hey, Jalen. Tiara. Hey, y'all. All right, so here's what's left on the pit, y'all. We got 2 turkey legs, a slab of ribs, a cone, and some baked beans. That's what's still on there. Break it for me, please. Okay, I'm gonna pour some in here. I'm gonna give it back. Oh, have my ice. See all that ice, y'all? So when you're making homemade ice cream, you gotta layer your ice with salt. So you put salt in. You have to wait, Stefan. I'm doing 2 things at one time. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. We're not going nowhere. We're gonna be out here. Okay. Salt. Ice. Salt again. Whew.
Yeah, how does this work?
How does what work?
How does you make the ice cream?
I'm gonna plug it in. It's gonna spin around. It's gonna turn the ice cream. It's gonna make ice cream. You've watched me do it before. You don't remember me making ice cream? You don't remember the ice cream with the cherries and the pecans and coconut in
Yeah, I
it?
remember.
Okay, put that back in the freezer. Whew. That made my back hurt. All right. now. Okay. We got burgers. We got pork chops. We got sausage. We got hot dogs. Hey, DC. Here's our ice cream spinning. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Hey, Tommy. How you doing, Tommy Bites? Hey, babe. Hey, Queen 213. Hey, Valerie. I'm good. I'm very good. Oh. Out here in the rain, but I'm good. So we got our cone. We got turkey legs. Got them baked beans. And ribs. Yeah. Yeah. So now we just got to make 4 ice creams. Hey, Mama Margaret, how you doing? Thank you. Happy Memorial Day to you. We have any service members in here? Say it's my service member. Thank you for your service, say it. Tommy, were you in the service? You in the service too, weren't you? Thank you for your service. Basically what you do with the ice cream freezer is you let it spin until the sound starts sounding different, and that's when you know it's thickening up. This one is just the vanilla though, so we're not adding anything to this one. It's just going to be vanilla. But the other ones, the Oreo and the coconut, when we do them, when we start hearing the sound change, that's when we're going to add in the extra stuff. I think the next one, the one I do next is going to be the soda. Rain done cooled off our pit. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad it's done. That pot temperature is down to 200. Mama Margaret, you can still make some in memory. That's what I'm doing. I'm making my granny sherbet in memory. because this was Memorial Days, pretty much all holidays. Memorial Day, 4th of July, any holidays, football Sundays. Papa was barbecuing and we was making ice cream. Like, that's just what it was. Hey, P&Q, I'm good. How are you? Somebody had a wreck on the corner of my street earlier, y'all, when I was coming back from the store getting a soda. And at first, I didn't think I could even get on my street the way they were. But what was weird was they were both on the wrong side of the street, facing the same way. And they were both cracked, like it was a head-on collision. So I'm like, how in the world did y'all get faced the same way on the wrong side of the street? And this is neighborhoods. Like, this isn't even, you're not supposed to be driving fast. Walmart has ice cream freezers for $30 right now. They got some that I think are 20, and then they got the one that I got is it's wood. It's 30. Hey, Mark. They have them on sale right now. Thank you, P&Q. It's a dress. It's a dress, actually. I got it from Lane Bryant. Last 4th of July. That's why it's these colors. It's supposed to be red, white, and blue, but it's kind of purple, black, blue, red. Who's that? TL. Hey, TLB Blue. How are you? You're welcome. These ribs smell so good, y'all. I was laughing earlier because I was talking to Vance, and he was saying how weird this Memorial Day is. And I was like, it's weird, but it's not. What's weird here is how quiet it is. Y'all hear how quiet it is out here? Other than the air conditioner and the ice cream maker. But you hear how, like, there's no music going on. Like, that's what's weird. Nobody's outside. Nobody has, the music playing outside while they barbecue. But I was laughing because when I left and went to the store, and when I came back, my neighbors were barbecuing. I ain't smell nothing. I didn't smell anything. When I came back, I still didn't smell anything. If I go somewhere and somebody been cooking for hours and I don't smell anything, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to. You can smell seasonings. You can smell seasonings. No, they had the barbecue pit going. They were cooking. They were cooking. You couldn't smell any food on my street until I started barbecuing. When my food started cooking, then you start smelling food. I'm like, y'all been barbecuing all morning and I smell nothing? I'm good. Very weird. Very weird. There's a comedian. Who is it? Oh, what's his name? He's on Instagram. uh, Kev Kev on stage. Kev on stage um, was talking one time, like maybe a year or two ago. They normally always have like Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner at home. Y'all hear how loud it's getting? I think it's starting to thicken up, y'all. Y'all hear how loud it's getting? I'm gonna check it in a minute. But he said that his cousin or somebody had bought their first house, and they really wanted the whole family to come over to their house for Thanksgiving. And so they agreed, and they went over there. And when they got to the house, they walked in, and they couldn't smell anything. And when they walked in, they were like, "You didn't start cooking yet?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, it's almost done." And they were like, "There's food cooking in here?" And they're like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I don't smell. Are you sure that's food cooking?" And it wasn't a good meal. It was not a good meal. They went home hungry. They went home hungry. It was a bad situation. Okay, let me check this. It's starting to thicken up. Let me get her to bring me some more ice cream. I mean, some more ice. Because you got to keep adding. Keep adding salt, keep adding ice. He has driven by like 4 times now. I don't know, what are you doing? They might just keep sending him back and forth to the store over and over. Dollar General. Dollar General over there. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, it's pouring. It's raining, raining, raining. It's been raining all day. It's supposed to rain all. It's supposed to rain all week, actually. Hey, Rico. It's supposed to rain all week. No, he hadn't done it, that Lady AK. He got sick. He went to the hospital the other day. So he got to postpone it. He got to be healthy so we can giggle at him. Nah, he's not faking. It's allergy season. It's allergy season. I believe him. I wish I still had my table, but the kids broke it standing on it. Hey Reds, how you doing? TLB, if you go to the video I just made, you can see me making all the ice cream. I was live before I started this live, and I made up all these ice cream mixtures. So if you go to the one before, this is coconut, this is Oreo, and this one's gonna be red. Hey Angie. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, Red. You know what? My yard needs this water though, because they came out and they fertilized my yard last month, and we haven't had any rain since then, so I can get some grass to start growing again. Because it killed all the weeds, and then once it killed all the weeds, it just left dirt in the place. So yeah, we need some grass to come back. Hey Karen. You been laying low? Oh, that ice will get used no matter what, even if I wouldn't make the ice cream, but it's gonna get used. Yep, in my tea and my water. Speaking of, let me get ready. I'm finished making my tea. She's like, I'm making tea. But yeah, but you've been making it for 4 hours now. I'd like some tea at this point. Yep, it's popular here in Oklahoma and Texas. That's what we drink. Iced tea. Owl over the machine. I don't know what that's supposed to be for. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Maybe trap in the cold. But the air vents on the machine are on the top, so I wouldn't want to cover it up. And then it can't breathe. I think that would burn out the motor. And they don't make them to last anymore, so. Sunshine Peoples is live. There's a worm coming up here. Get on back down there. We don't need no worms. Stay in the dirt. You belong in the dirt. You want the worm? I got plenty in this yard, Rico. A lot of worms in this red dirt. Worms love red dirt. It's also good for your garden. Worms in your garden is actually really, really good. I think because they aerate the ground. All right, I'm gonna hold this thing still so it can't wiggle like it was doing. Make sure it's getting full power, full motion. Hey, ma'am. Yep, I'm live again. We're churning the ice cream now. We're doing the vanilla one first, the homemade one first, the scratch one. Just basically putting the ice and the salt in. I just put the ice and salt in. Sorry, y'all. I put the ice and the salt in, and now it's churning. And we're just waiting. Oh, and I showed the food. It really depends. It can be a really quick thing, like the puddings will probably go really fast. The puddings won't take long, but since this is the scratch stuff and it was hot, it has to cool off first and then freeze. So this one will take the longest, but there's my baked beans, there's my corn. These are ribs right here, and there's some turkey legs. And this one is my burgers and my hot dogs and my links and some pork chops in there. Hey, Fifi. Hey, Fifi. Yeah, the others won't take as long. They just basically have to freeze and thicken. But this one, because it was hot, it'll take the longest. Because it literally has to cool off and then freeze. But we're getting there. I'm just gonna hold this top lid still. Make sure it's getting full motion. No ma'am, no party. We still Rona-ing. It's just us. I'm gonna take Papa some food down to him tomorrow though. They're smoked. They're smoked. No get together. We'll just take Papa some food down there tomorrow. Just us, just us. Me, my 2 children, and Papa. That's it. You're allowed 20 people? Oh, we're still at 10 people. Supposedly 10 people. But even the 10 people are supposed to be 6 feet apart. Yeah. Hey, Gloria. My grandfather's down the street, about 8 houses down. He's about 8 houses down. Yeah. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining. $12 for you. What? Oh, 12 feet. I'm just listening to the ice cream freezer. You listen for the noise to sound different. When it starts sounding like it's struggling, you know it's starting to get thick. Hey, Real Deal. How you doing? Oh yeah, it's nice and cool out here since it's raining. I'm good. If it was hot, it'd be different. My face would look a whole different way. With this strange, cool weather for Memorial Day, it's very pleasant. Because normally it's hot. Let's see what we're looking like. Okay. It's getting there. And if you're actually not going to eat your ice cream like immediately, you don't have to wait for it to get completely frozen solid. You can take it and just like pour it into containers and put it in the freezer, and it'll finish freezing in the freezer. But so you can eat it immediately, you just keep letting it churn until it's all the way done. Now I'm getting rained on. Come on, wind, change directions again. It's actually easier to get it out of the container if you don't let it get all the way solid. Because the container's metal, and you know how hard it is to scrape something frozen out of something metal. So if you're trying to put it into, into containers to put in your freezer, kind of stop it like soft serve. You buy an RV? Man down the street got an RV in his backyard. That hadn't been there, or his yard, period. Not really back, but yard. That hasn't always been there. It is so quiet out here, though. That's the weird thing. Because normally, Memorial Day, you got people driving up and down the streets blasting music and stuff. People that's outside barbecuing, blasting music. There's no noise. Over there at that little rental thing, they be over there having a fiesta. He don't stay there. It's not a house. It's like he has a horse, and he has a dog, and he's got land and stuff, but he doesn't actually stay there. He comes every day. Yeah, we have possums. He comes every day, to feed the animals and stuff, but he doesn't actually stay over there. He doesn't live there. So I don't know, maybe he's getting ready to go on vacation or something. and decided to get him a RV. We have possums, we have squirrels, we have wild turkeys. We used to have guineas, but I haven't seen the guineas in a long time. You don't know what a possum is? It's spelled O-P-O-S-S-U-M. It's a very ugly gray animal. It's got sharp teeth. They play dead. They got a long tail. They can like hang from a tree with their tail. Very ugly animal. O-P-O-S-S-U-M. You can Google it. Very ugly. I had one get in my house when we lived in Texas. A baby possum got in our house and was in Rayon's bedroom when Shaylin was like 2 days old. Rayon kept coming in my room in the middle of the night talking about there was what did she tell me? She told me it was somebody outside her window. And I went in there and I looked, there's nobody outside the window. And she's like, they're under my bed. And I looked, there's nobody under her bed. I went back to the room. She came back in there again. And the last time she said something, it was something again. So I went back in there and I picked the whole bed up. I looked, the window. I looked, I'm like, Rayon, there's nothing here. Please go to sleep. And when I turned around to go back out of the room, from the corner of my eye, sitting on her toy box, I saw something look like this, like it turned its head. And when I looked, there was a little baby possum sitting in the top of the toys. Like, you ever see E.T.? You know how E.T. was sitting in that closet with all the toys? Like, you can't see me. That's what that possum was doing. It was sitting between the stuffed animals, looking at me, and I was like, come on out of here. Closed the door to her room, went back to my room. I called the city, which is at the end of my street, and I was like, I need animal control. There's a possum in my house. She's like, well, can you just shoo him out? Can I shoo him out? Yeah, can you just get the broom and shoo him out? I'm like, no, he done come all the way in the house into my daughter's room. He done turned several corners. And I got a newborn baby and a 4-year-old. I'm not shooing nothing. I need animal control. She's like, well, he won't be here until like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, well, tell him to come here at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we just left her door closed. And then when he finally came, he went in there and got the possum. Little ugly baby possum. She's like, can't you just shoo him out? You come shoo him out. Come on down here. You at the end of the street. Come on. You come shoo. We'll sit on the porch while you shoo. Me and my babies will sit on the porch while you shooing a possum through 3-4 rooms. Now in Australia, they have some cute possums. Their possums look like little monkey bears. A possum in Australia is adorable. That's not what we have. We don't have those cute little monkey bear possums. Because you can have a pet possum in Australia. It's a whole different animal. They look nothing like what we got. It looked like a half rat, half armadillo. That's what a possum looks like. A furry armadillo. It's just as ugly as it can be. But the ones they have in Australia are adorable. Adorable. Hey, Joy. Me and the girls are good. How are you? People eat possum. Yes, people eat possum. My daddy ate possum. If a possum got in my daddy's yard, he'd shoot it and eat it. People do eat possum. I don't, but people do. They eat possums, they eat raccoons, they eat squirrels. Yeah, they eat them. I don't think anybody eats the ones in Australia. They don't eat them cute ones. But these ugly ones, they eat them. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, they don't eat the ones that they have in Australia. They do not eat, but they are so cute. It's like I don't know, a monkey koala. That's what it looks like. It's a cross between a monkey and a koala. Hey, Gwen, you can eat. Oh yeah, I have heard you can eat kangaroo, but y'all got a lot of there's a lot of kangaroos. There's a lot of kangaroos. I'm sure it is. That's a very strong, muscular animal. I'm sure it is gamey. To me, all the wild animals. I don't like any. There's no wild animal that I like. I don't like. I don't like that gamey taste. That's what they look like. They're so cute. They got the little round ears, and they're adorable. An Australian possum is the cutest thing ever. They don't look nothing like ours. Our possums are so ugly. Creepy looking. Creepy looking. Horse meat is gamey too, isn't it, Rico? Isn't that gamey? Because it's a lot of muscle too. Alright, I'm gonna go in here and get my empty bowl. It was lean. I know my papa always talked about rooster. He said rooster is some tough meat. Some bad, tough meat. You don't want no rooster. He said you could cook some rooster all day long and you still couldn't chew it. They always tell a story about when my dad and my uncle were kids. They were in East Texas. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gwen. Condolences. Condolences, Gwen. We will be praying for you. When they were kids, they were in East Texas in the country, and they snuck onto like a neighbor's property and stole them. I guess they thought they stole a chicken, but they stole a rooster, and they tried to pluck him and fry him up, and they couldn't eat it. And Papa called him. He was like, y'all done stole y'all a rooster and you can't even eat it. It's like you can't find no rooster. Okay, let me check this ice cream. Okay. Hold on. I'm running here and get a bowl, and then I'm gonna get something so I can scrape the sides to get the frozen stuff to come off the sides and go in, so it'll go a little faster. Hold on, y'all. All right. We got our empty bowl. And something to scrape with. Yes, Papa knows everything. Papa knows everything. All right. We're going to let this one go a little bit longer. And then we're going to put it in the bowl and let her put that in the refrigerator. And then we'll start on the one with the soda, the sherbet. Sherbet. Excuse me. You gotta come get it, Asia. No deliveries. In case y'all are wondering why it's so late and the kids haven't eaten, there's Taco Bell in there, y'all. They've eaten. And they sleep all day and then they're up all night, so. But they have eaten. They have food already. I bought the Taco Bell when I was getting ready to cook. Well, as it was cooking, the Taco Bell. I got him Taco Bell. And Shaylin just woke up. Rayon didn't wake up until... What time did I come back? What time was it when I came back now? 4? No, 2. Rayon got up at 2. Rayon got up at 2. Shaylin just got up as I was doing the last of the ice cream. So y'all see how late she slept. Thank you, Asia. What y'all eat today? I've had a taco. That's what I've eaten today. I had a taco. You didn't like it said. You made an impossible burger. Did you season it up? All you had was potato salad, Asia? Did you season it up, Sid? I made the impossible burger and But I got the kind that I could. It tastes like your backyard. I got the, the loose stuff so I could mix my seasonings in. It wasn't bad. It was soft. It was the texture is not right, but the flavor was actually good. Which one did you get? You got the Impossible or which one did you get? The camera picking up people driving all slow in front of the house, turning the light on. Hey, James. Yeah, I gotta find something to be able to plug this phone up because it's gonna die too. I gotta go find a power strip or something. Check IG. Okay, I will. Okay, I think we're gonna put this in the bowl and then switch to the next flavor. Two Italian sausage sandwiches. It's raining here too. You can't really see it anymore behind me, but you can see it at first. It's kind of slacked off for the moment. It's still raining though. I'm still getting wet. You see it? Not really. I'm still getting wet. Hey Shahida, how you doing? Y'all see it? It's not solid, but I'm not gonna worry about that because we're gonna put it in the freezer anyway. This was the homemade one, so this one started off hot. This bowl is cold, I tell you that, it's burning my fingers. says this one's broken, but we're gonna try it anyway. It ain't broken. Ha! I put it back. Huh? It was. Can you rinse this out for me? Rinse all it out. Okay, we'll pour all this excess water out. Y'all see the smoke coming off this ice? Hey, Smurfette! Yep, today's good. Wow, it was hot in Ohio. Wow, 93. That's unusual, isn't it? She just took that one in the house. It's already in the freezer. Here's the ones that I'm finna make. This is another batter. That's coconut. This is cookies and cream. And this is the one we're getting ready to do. This is gonna be red. The one we're getting ready to do is the one my granny used to call sherbet. Sherbet. Waiting her to bring my container back. Hey, babe. It was snowing 3 weeks ago. So crazy. All right. Somebody said something. Oh, you're fine, Smurfette. That's the correct way to spell it. My name is spelled incorrectly. Okay, y'all. So, this is the mixture, remember, that we made for the red. So this is 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed milk, and some vanilla. Okay, so we're gonna pour this in there. Pick up that soda, Cheryl. Just sit it in the chair and then go ask Rayon for the ice. got something nasty on the back of that coat. It need to be washed. All right. So we put salt in there. We put the old ice back in there, which already has salt.
We already have some.
Now we're gonna put more ice on top of that.
How are you not cold? Well, I can't have wine. It's not cold. I don't know why, but I just had this.
Okay, now we're gonna put the big red in here. Don't you do it. Tried to explode on me, y'all.
I'm surprised we still have the
You're supposed to still have all your games. Uh-oh. Because it's a motion light. Huh? Is it what? Yes. Tell Rayon to take it back. Or you take it back. Whatever. It's gotta go back. All right. There we go. Whew. Not today. I just told you what I made today. Today we have coconut, Oreo, vanilla, and red. What are you doing? Sitting over here wrapping her leg up like a mummy. What?
I wonder what.
Time for you to get a watch. Hand me the salt. Because it helps the ice cream freeze. It makes it get really, really cold. Sitting outside makes my allergies upset. All them pecan trees next door.
They used to cut those.
They've been cutting them. She been selling them.
One reason that I do not like trees is because they scratch.
The tree only scratch you if you messing with the tree.
No, those trees go over here and it scratches my foot.
How the tree gonna come over here? The tree is standing still. You gotta go to the tree.
No, in the backyard, there's
The trees still don't walk. I don't care where they're located. They don't move. They're stable. You gotta go to it for it to scratch you. So if you taking your face to the tree, that's a Shaylin issue. Because you look like, hey, tree. Hey. Yes, she is. How about the trees come and scratch her face? Can't no tree come scratch your face. That's not possible. Trees don't come and do anything. Unless it's a hurricane or a tornado and the tree fell. Outside of that. You believe her? You would, Rico. You be right out there with her trying to chop down trees because you know they come get you and scratch you. I think she's in my room. It's not hot at all. It's chilly out here today, actually. It's been raining all day. It's supposed to rain all week. So we're cold now. Hold on, y'all. So it's 64 degrees. I checked the weather and then also went ahead and looked at Sid's picture that he sent me. So he made something from Sweet Earth. Try the Incredible Burger. Is that what it's called? Beyond Meat. Try the Beyond Meat, said. Beyond Meat. And the Beyond Meat, you can get it ground up and you can mix in your own stuff. But the texture is still off, but the flavor is good. The texture is, you know, it's definitely, you know, it's not meat that you're biting into. But the flavor is good. I made burgers, I made tacos, and I made like it wasn't a lasagna, but it was like a pasta thing that I did, like a casserole pasta thing. And they were all good. And actually the pre-crumbled Beyond Meat actually has better texture than the ground meat. The ground meat is really, really soft. The crumbles are actually more firm and feel more like meat to your teeth. So this ice cream that I'm making, I always tell people that because the carbonation is in it, as long as you're churning it, it'll keep making more ice cream. So when we had like Memorial Day, they invite all the family down. I have not tried jackfruit. I bought some and then I forgot about it. But I did buy it. I just forgot to use it. And I bought the kind that's in the refrigerator so it don't last forever. I didn't get the canned stuff. Y'all know I don't like cans. But with this ice cream, like when all the family would be here for Christmas, not Christmas, for Memorial Day or 4th of July or whatever, he could make this ice cream and there could be 40 people at the house. Everybody would have a cup of ice cream and there'd still be ice cream in this little container, because like as long as he turns it back on, it makes more, I guess, because of the carbonation. It's like endless ice cream until you turn it off. Once you turn it off, it doesn't do it anymore, but as long as you keep letting it churn, it keeps going. So he can make one batch and be spinning that one batch all day long and keep giving people ice cream. I always thought that was amazing. It's like magic ice cream. Every time you creep by my house, my porch light comes on like that. I don't know why you creep. Y'all see how the porch light came on? The same SUV that's now passed by me 10 times. And every time he gets ready to go that way, he slows down and drives real slow. What you doing? Alright, you all on the camera, because the camera is what turns the porch light on. So the camera looking at you, the porch light looking at you, and I'm looking at you. What you doing? It's very creepy. Like, what you doing? You know you can make ice cream in a Ziploc and just put it in your freezer. You make up your batter, you put it in a Ziploc, you put it in the freezer. You wait like an hour or two, squeeze the bag, put it back in there. Wait a little while, squeeze the bag, put it back in there. Why are you staring at me? little girl? You slept all day, now you tired? I'm gonna look at it. Unplug it. Not my phone, just that. Let's see what we looking like. Nothing yet. Plug it straight in, don't play with it. Give me that pillowcase over there. Yep, she's getting big. Right there. Oh, Go find me something else that I can put around here. Yep, she's growing up. She was itty bitty. That was my baby. She's not a baby no more. She'll be 10 in October. Cece's grown up too. Cece's just as big as she is. Cece is just as tall as Shaylin is. And Cece is... What's Cece, 7? Yeah, I have 2 girls. How old is Cece, 7? 6? Justin's daughter, Cece, remember? Cece Bloom? She looked just like Justin?
7 or 8.
Huh?
7 or 8.
She's not 8. She's definitely not 8.
6?
Yeah, she's either 6 or 7. Yeah, 7. Because back when this all started, when NTV, Cece was a baby. She was like 1. She was like 16, 17 months old or something. I still do my Thanksgiving live. I still do my Thanksgiving live. I do. And Christmas. I don't do anything for Valentine's Day other than give y'all treats. I don't cook anything special on Valentine's.
You do feel like
Yeah, I cook on Easter, unless we go out to eat with my mom. But we haven't been in the last few years, so. find that my bleach spray that was in here. Find my bleach spray and spray this. Huh? I think it says Windex. I think. It was in the day room. Yeah. Spray on the wall where it's green and spray all on the bottom. Do what? The water dripping. It looks dark on the camera, but it's not that dark. It's brown. It looks black, but it's not. Yep, I barbecued. What did? Oh. You gonna put it on the other foot now? Oh, there he is up there. See the red robin? Oh no, that's a cardinal. That's a cardinal. You see that cardinal? You can't tell that he's red, but he's bright red. He's red.
I think he's not.
Yep, like the drink, red. Is that gunshots? Is that gunshots?
It sounded like it.
Not from inside. Somebody's in a house shooting a gun. That's what it sounds like outside.
But what do we connect?
You know, it was right there. No, that's because you're against the wall. You're hearing the echo.
What is shooting into?
Huh? Somebody's shooting in the house. There's a problem going on. No, don't spray. Only thing I want you to spray is this algae that's growing. You get the broom and then scrub it. What time is it? It's taking a while to get dark today. Seafood mac and cheese. I just can't get into the seafood mac and cheese. Outside of making cheeseburger macaroni, which to me is still it's not macaroni and cheese, it's completely different. I can't do like if I'm making mac and cheese, I just want it to be cheese. I don't want meat in it. I don't even like when people stick broccoli or something in it. I just want the cheese. Just cheese and noodles. I just can't wrap my mind around it. You're driving awfully fast down a dead end road. Hey Sharice, how you doing? I'm making ice cream. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream. This flavor is red. red. But I already made vanilla. And then I got some cookies and cream and some coconut. You from the South, you know about that ice cream that you make with red soda? You from the South, you from Louisiana. You know the ice cream you make with red soda? Have you had it? Canned milk and red soda? You never had it? Oh my goodness, Sharice. It's in the freezer. It's in there in the deep freezer. If you rewind this one, I showed it. It's not completely done though. It's not frozen solid. That's why it's in the freezer. Let me go get her to give me some ice. Ouch. What dumbass is doing? The hell? They're just playing with cars. They was right here like backing up and trying to stop each other from driving and shit. The hell you doing? Those are cars, not bicycles. The fuck? You playing bumper cars in front of my house? Some people already had a wreck down there earlier today. Now they over here playing. What the heck? rain is pretty much completely cooled the pit off. It's barely warm now. Hey, GC. I know that face. Who is that? I know that picture. What was your name before GC? Ah! Creeves, that's it. Creeves, that's it. I knew the face. I knew the face. I'm like, wait, I know that face. Who was that? Creeves, that's it. How are you doing? This chair is so uncomfortable. But my other one is covered in pollen. Yeah, the best nap ever. I'm good. I'm doing good. This chair is killing me though. I think what I'm about to do is I'm gonna end up ending this live and just showing y'all finished products when they're all done tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna let the ice cream freeze and I go sit in something comfortable in the house. Going back to college, don't want to rest it in. Go back to school. I can't do what I went to college for anymore because I'm not stable enough for that with a partially paralyzed foot. I don't know. If I could go back, maybe I honestly want to go for like nail tech. That's really what I want to do, but that's not actually college. But actually going to college, maybe you need to find somewhere to be. I hope he ain't coming back too, so they can start acting stupid again. These idiots that are playing in their cars, like they was up here like almost driving up in my grass and stuff, trying to keep each other from driving. I don't know what they're doing. They're crazy. She's still screaming, driving fast down the street. This is a dead-end street. Where you going that fast? Why are you speeding? No, there's no kids outside, luckily. There's no kids outside. Well, let me go look down. Let me look down the street. I don't think there are. There haven't been. No, there's no kids out. It's just that car just sitting there facing this way, I guess, waiting for the other car to come back so they can be stupid again. But she literally went down to the end, turned around. Now she's facing this way, just sitting there. Like, is this quarantine making y'all that stupid? That you gotta play in vehicles? That's assault with a deadly weapon. Like, what are you doing? play too much. And like I said earlier today when I went to the store, 2 teenagers had a wreck at the end of my street. And then everybody's family showed up and they all parked at the end of the street waiting to see what's going on. You know you blocking traffic. You can't, why? You all can't park on the corner. Like, what are you doing? The wreckers couldn't even get the cars towed away because all people in the way. Like, can y'all move so we can tow the cars? And they totaled them. That's the thing. They totaled cars. How do you total cars on a neighborhood street? The speed limit's like 25. How are you driving fast enough on a neighborhood street and you total 2 cars? Both cars are totaled? I don't even understand. They ended up both in this lane, in the wrong lane, facing that way. Both of them facing that way, facing the wrong direction on this side of the street. Now, with both front ends, they hit head on. It was a head-on collision because both front ends were smashed. How do you do that on a neighborhood street? Even the main street there, the speed limit's only 45. And there's traffic, so you can't even go 45. What? And now they up here driving up and down playing. You don't play with cars. You don't play with cars, like. Get my food together so it can go in the house. No, it's cold. It's like 64 degrees. It's been raining all day. It's wet and cold. They didn't come. That's how it was here yesterday. It was supposed to storm all day yesterday, and it didn't start raining until... Did it ever rain yesterday? I don't think it ever did. It didn't rain last night, did it? I don't think so. It didn't start raining until like 3 o'clock this morning. Oh, Lord. Here they come with the stupid again. I don't understand the point of what the hell they're doing. I don't think y'all can see them. But they are right here at the end of the street being stupid again. It's two cars. Y'all can't see them. You can see them? It's a silver car and I don't know, blackish, grayish, dark grayish car. Now here she come backing up again. So stupid. Why are you out here being idiots? Just idiots. And now she done turned her butt around to follow him. Why? Why are you following that man? Why are you following that man? She's following him. He left and he just came back. I think he lives down there. He lives here. He lives here. She don't live here. She's just stalking him. Like, woman, it's 6 billion men in this world. Why are you chasing that one in your car? Who does that? Who does that? See? And that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. And they're doing it at the ends of the street. Cars are not toys. Cars are not toys. Go watch Netflix or something. You need to find something to do. And now they're down on the other end. Yeah, they just drove down there. Now, and they got to come back because that's a dead end. She got to come back because it's a dead end down there. There's nowhere to go. So she has to come back. He can stay. He lived there, but she got to come back. This is a dead end street. There's nowhere to go. I liked it so much better when I was the youngest person on my street. This street used to be nothing but old people. This was an elderly street. I liked it so much better when it was the elderly street. But these young people are idiots. No, my papa lives down the street. My papa's 8 houses down. We live on the same street. He's 8 houses that way. I'm on the end. He's toward the opposite end. The dogs are still barking at something over there. Yep. And if she goes over there right now, she's still gonna get in his lap. She's still gonna get in his lap right now. She is. Before Rona, she was at Papa's house every day. She always go down there and check on Papa. Since Rona, she been sleeping so late. She hadn't been going. Every now and then when she wakes up early, she goes. They still sitting down there. He's facing this way, she's facing the other way. I don't know what the dogs are barking at. Yes, they're just barking to be barking. Or they might be waiting for their car to come back. They can probably hear them down there yelling. It's probably what it is. Dogs hear better than we do. Oh. Hey, D. There go her stupid self again, speeding. Trying to stop on wet concrete. Only 4 will do the online learning. Yep, I believe you. I believe you. See, my kids, though, the way that they did our supposed online school, we had to do it. So it wasn't no time to it. And I never got any of the information for Rayon. It just went straight to her. I guess since they felt like she was middle school, it didn't have to involve me. So I never got anything for her. But Shaylin, once a week, they send us something, suggestions on what y'all should study. And that was it. And I was like, whatever. And then just all of a sudden, it was on like a Sunday. On a Sunday, they sent out an email saying, hey, school's over. And we're like, school ended? When did school end? Apparently school had ended Friday and we didn't even know it. The teacher once a week at like 7 p.m. they would do a Zoom video chat, but they were just hi, Shaylin, hi, Tommy, hi, Timmy, hi, Ken, hi, Keisha, hi, and then it'll be over, and that was it. Like, that was, no. And I hate it. Why did it have to be at 7 p.m.? She always scheduled stuff, even when they were still going to school. Everything she scheduled, she wanted to happen at 7 p.m. I'm like, I'm cooking dinner at 7 p.m. I'm not doing meetings. I'm not coming to do a chat. No. They've been doing nothing. The kids been doing nothing all day long. We could have had a Zoom meeting before 7 p.m. I don't want to hi at 7 p.m. I'm trying to cook. Not interested. Right, but what was her life? Because it's Rona. And she wasn't teaching. She wasn't teaching during the day because she just sent us and told us what we should teach. So she wasn't teaching. So find 30 minutes between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. that we could have, this street is never this busy. This is weird. We could have hi during school hours. All right, let's see what this ice cream is doing. We got red ice cream, y'all. Red. Red. What's the flavor? Red. Hold on, let me rinse this milk out this bowl. That's it. We got ice cream. Here, you want to taste? Come tell them what it tastes like. What's it taste like? Red.
Soda. It tastes really good though.
It tastes like red.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. That's the flavor.
Red doesn't have.
It tastes like red. Here, you gotta get a Saray on and put in the freezer.
What barbecue that?
Huh?
What did you barbecue?
Ribs, the hot dogs that you didn't eat, some sausage, pork chops, hamburger patties. All right. Rinse this out, and then we'll put one of these other ones in there. Pour the salt or it's water out. Oh. I have not talked to Nettie in a while. She sent me a message maybe about 2 weeks ago. But that's all I've had was just a little short inbox. Whew, my back. All right. Okay. We'll go ahead and do the cookies and cream. And y'all see it? Shoosh. It's killing my back, I can tell you that. When one of them come back out, I ask for some more ice. Eesh. My hernias are killing me. Hey, Finey's wine. When you have hernias, bending over isn't a good idea. Ooh, that hurts. I know. I know it. Okay. I can breathe again. I can breathe again. I'm good. Yep, that's what I do. And I think there's two of them. There's one over here and there's one over here. I have to shove it. You wish you could taste it? Shaylin just tasted it. She said it tastes like red. Nah, I said it. She said it tastes like soda. Tastes like no soda. It tastes like red. Rayon! Bring me ice, please. It's not really raining anymore. It's still drizzling a little bit, but right now it's not raining. It's not raining right now. And y'all, covering it with a towel does work. I put it like around the thing and I didn't cover the top. But I think covering it with the towel keeps the cold in. Here I go bending again. Dinner been ready. Y'all also got all the Doritos in there. Oh, that hurts. No. Alright, put some more salt on here. And then cover it back up.
What kind is this?
Cookies and cream. I'll tell Rayon come get the food, take all the food in, and y'all can eat. Yes, ma'am, I barbecued. I sure did. There's barbecues right there. And there's barbecue in this bucket over here. I sure did barbecues. We got ribs, turkey legs, corn, baked beans, hamburgers, hot dogs, links, pork chops. Let me turn this light on real quick. Hold on. Let me use my app. All right, y'all. Let there be light. Let there be light. I actually forgot one of my ingredients for my baked beans, but brown sugar. I put barbecue sauce. I use honey molasses barbecue sauce this time. Brown sugar, barbecue sauce, minced onion, a little Worcestershire sauce. I normally put a pinch of mustard, but I forgot to put mustard in there. I saw my mustard sitting there after I gave her the beans to come bring back outside. seasonings, butter, and honey. That's what's in them. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. My grandma used to make hers with hamburger meat. You sure can, Lady AK. My grandmother used to put the hamburger meat in hers. She would usually do it like the day, like if we barbecued one day, the next day she would add hamburger meat to the, This is you as a kid, sis Toya. I'm not Toya, what? My cousin's sending me something. But it can't be me as a kid, sis. I'm not Toya and she not Toya. She made me forget what I was even saying. Didn't I ask her to get Rayon to come get the food? They're not hungry. They're not hungry. Cowboy beans. Yeah. Oh, my granny, yeah, she would add hamburger meat the next day. And it would be like a main dish. Eat you some baked beans with hamburger meat and a piece of cornbread and sit down. Sit down somewhere and eat that. I think Shaylin's in my room. That's why she's not doing what I said. Yes, they did, Miss Parchman. Yeah, into something she ain't supposed to be into. I'm tempted to pull back that little thing that's on the air conditioner and look what you're doing in my room. It is still not completely dark out here. That's crazy. It's been getting dark out here at like 6. Now we almost at 9 o'clock and it's still not dark. Yeah, it is. I do too. Turn it off for. I turned that on with the app. What did it turn off for? She must be playing with the switch in there. It's dark there, Brenda. Nope, not yet. But when I came out here earlier, I dumped all the water that I saw anywhere. I got rid of all standing water, so hopefully I'm not growing any mosquitoes anywhere. Because, you know, where it started raining, stuff was filling up with water. I got rid of all the water. We don't want no mosquitoes. It's already enough with the ants. I mean, not the ants, with the flies. Because they got animals over there, so we got them big old horse flies, and they bite. So it's enough fighting the flies off. I don't want to add the mosquitoes to it because you can't even see the mosquito. You can see the fly. Is that a frog? What was that? If you a frog, stay over there. I don't do frogs. It's a frog. Please don't come over here. Please don't come over here. I don't do frogs. I'm going house, y'all. I don't play. I don't play with frogs. Frogs is the only thing in the world that I'm actually afraid of. I can't do frogs. My daddy tortured me with a frog when I was little. I can't do frogs. Don't hop your butt over here. We were in a swimming pool. We were in a swimming pool in Houston and just swimming. And I guess he looked in one of those little filter things. Hey, Marilyn. And inside the filter, he found this frog. It was a black frog, and it had red eyes. And he grabbed it, and he just started chasing me in the pool with the frog. Stay your butt over there. I'm not playing. And I got out the pool. I ran in the house. I wasn't playing with him and that frog. And I was not afraid of frogs until then. But that black frog with them red eyes, after that, I don't do frogs. I don't do frogs. All right, go on. Go that way. Keep going that way. Don't hop over here. And it took me a second to figure out what he was, he was coming at me with it. He's like, yeah. Because you got to remember, my parents were children when I was, when they had me. My dad turned 19 the day before I was born. My mama turned 18 the month before I was born. My parents were kids. So he was still a big old kid. And he used to do, stupid teenager stuff. Yeah, he did stupid teenager stuff. That's why kids ain't supposed to have kids. Because kids that have kids torture kids. Like, Kids are not parents. That's not, no. Especially boys. Teenage boys think stupid stuff is funny. That's not funny. If you don't stop, I told you to turn on. They do. It's two frogs. One is hopping that way, and one is just sitting there looking at me. You better hop that way and find your friend. And they might want this ice, this water that this ice is making. That's what they want. People do stupid stuff. Nollywood, not really. Not really. I used to a long time ago. I used to a long time ago. Shoot, even in 1992, we could walk home, but we was with friends. We didn't walk alone. Don't walk. Don't hop your butt this way. Turn that way. Yeah, that's crazy. And the crazy people are out on Halloween. Why would you? No. My kids have never even trick or treated down our street alone. Absolutely not. Hey, thick and meaty. I'm gonna go in this house, y'all. This frog is playing. Stay your butt over there. I'm not playing with this frog. We've got two, yeah, two done already. We're working on the third one. But I'm gonna abandon this ice cream with this frog playing with me. Yeah, up here where I can see his butt. He ain't finna play with me. It's crazy though, because I pick up a snake. I'm not scared of a snake. I'm not scared of anything else. Hey, Sassy. I'm good. How are you? But I can't do a frog. And I don't really like geckos either because their eyes sit the same way a frog does. If all you see is the face, you still think it's a frog. I just answered you, thick and meaty. Rayon, come start getting the food and bring it in. Hold on, y'all. I gotta hit the app again and get the light to turn back on. Light on. What you jumping for? With the app. I turned the light on. She about jumped off the porch. Don't go that way. It's a frog. She about jumped off the porch when I turned the light on. I'm like, how? That's a Wi-Fi light bulb. Take this and come back because you got that meat down there. You gotta come get the beans. Okay, so we've made 2 ice creams so far. We got a third one going. The vanilla came out. The red came out. We tasted the red. It tastes good. It tastes like red. Now we got the cookies and cream going. when this one finishes, that's gonna be the end of the video. But I will tomorrow, when they're all firm, I'll take pictures of all the ice cream so y'all can see them. Maybe make the girls some ice cream cones, so y'all can see them. But the last one, I think I'm just gonna sit the ice cream thing up in this chair and put it over here by the door, and do the last one and go in the house, because this chair is not comfortable. Okay, that's the other meat. Take that in, dump the ice off. Oh, you want to put the beans on top? You put the beans on top.
I said this in your room.
Yeah, where'd you put the other?
Oh, your room.
And then come back and get this and rinse it off for me. Yeah, this light bulb, my light bulb and my camera, they both run off Wi-Fi, and so the camera is motion sensor. When the camera senses motion, it's supposed to turn on the light bulb, but it's kind of more toward the street. So when a car passes by, it'll turn on the light bulb, and when a person like physically walks up on the porch and gets close, it'll turn it on. But just me sitting here, you see, it'll turn off. So if the camera doesn't recognize the motion, it doesn't do it. Hold on. Let me get the light back on again, y'all. Okay. When it first starts getting dark, that's when it starts, it doesn't work for a short amount of time. Like right now, because the street lights come on, and then it can't quite decide what it's looking for. But I don't have it set to stay on all the time. It's just on if I tell it to be on, or if it senses motion. This chair is killing me, y'all. Homemade ice cream is the best, Marilyn. Then you can make exactly what you want. You can make exactly what you want. Invent your own flavor. You think of a flavor that you think would be really delicious and nobody makes it, you can make it. I think it was either Memorial Day or 4th of July, and I did it live. I made coconut, pecan, maraschino cherry ice cream. The kids loved it too. They tore it up. Quite a few years ago, I made some peanut butter ice cream. Then my ex was like, "Can you make me peanut butter ice cream?" So I made him peanut butter ice cream. Then the next one he wanted me to make was cream corn. Hey, Dimple. Hey, Faye. He wanted me to make him cream corn ice cream. But we never got around to the cream corn. What's taking us so long? Rayon! must have stopped to eat. She got the door open and everything. Bring me the thing supposed to be rinsing off. You just got the door wide open. You're talking about peanut butter ice cream today. Okay, Thicky Meanie. It's not gonna, because the camera can't see. It's not registering that it's anybody standing there. Hold on, let me turn the light back on. Okay. I think I'm gonna move my camera though. I think I'm gonna move the camera to my window to over here. Because that way it won't pick up all the cars driving by on the main street over there. Ice cream thing kind of sounds like it's struggling, doesn't it? Let's check it. See what we looking like. I'm finna set this up in the chair and go on in so I can cut up them ribs and stuff because I know they want the ribs. And let these last two finish off camera. But I promise I will show all the ice cream tomorrow completely frozen. Completely frozen. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start packing it up, heading it in. No, don't fall. Bowl for my ice cream back into. Close my pit. Collect all my stuffs. She not in my room. She not in there. No, she wasn't in there. Unless she's standing down by the guinea pigs. Hold on, y'all. Up there. My light turned off again. All right. Here we go. Why do you have a loaf of bread in your room? Close that, please, and put it back in the fridge. All right, y'all. Back in here. Get all this stuff cut up and stuff for them so they can eat. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I will show y'all the rest of the ice cream. Yeah, she had a whole loaf of bread sitting in front of her TV. Yeah. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Hi, buddies. They done threw the Taco Bell on the floor. Wait a minute. I swear. Okay. My back. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I thank y'all for watching. Thanks for subscribing and sharing. Ignore my cobweb. And I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all come back now, yeah? Bye, y'all.